One, what's going on? How are you? Yes, Bears in the Battlestar Galactica. That is me. I'm lacking some beats though, so you know. Who knows there. Hi guys, how are you? Hope you're doing well. I'm just making sure this swapped over. This did not swap over. Did it? Is this general gaming? This is general gaming, right? Yeah, I'm on the right overlay. Okay. Hello. Lovely day. It is a lovely day. How have you been? How are you? What's going on? Also, I apologize if you can hear my dog in the background. I don't know if you can or not, but I'll just generically say sorry. You know what? I guess I could. I guess I could see what you guys hear. Let's see here. 100%, 50%. Oh, new emblem. Cool. Anyway, nothing too crazy today. We're just doing some vault cleaning for Destiny 2. The newest expansion, Edge of Fate, is set to drop July 14th, I believe, or 15th. 14th or 15th, one of those days. Lots of new gear, armor, weapons, overhaul, everything like that. So, oh, look at that. That's the emblem that we got. Cool. And I essentially want to treat this like a new expansion, or not even a new expansion, but just like something completely new, to the point where I want to clear out most of my gear. For those of you that don't know, Destiny 2 has a vault system that it's pretty much like any other inventory system, if you would. I mean, you keep all your weapons in here. And as you can see, I am at 692 out of 700. So quite full, you know, in the vault itself. And then each character can have up to 10 items on them. You have 9 in reserve, this little grid here, and then the one equipped. So realistically, I'm at probably like, oh, I don't know how full my Warlock and my Titan are. I'd have to say they're at, or my Hunter and my Titan, I'd have to say they're all pretty full. Like I keep kind of like 6 or 7 items on the character at all times. So, you know, if we think about that, got 7 items here. It's 35 things per character. It's another 100. I'm sure everybody has about 6, so that's another 21, 63 over on this side. So yeah, we're probably at like 800, just over 800 total items. So we're going to try to fix that. I would like to, I don't really have like a number goal, but I am going to pretty partially go comb through the weapons of my vault. As you can see, just got pages and pages and pages. And where I'm going to kind of stop is the armor, just because the armor is getting a rework as well. And we just don't really know what's going to be good, what's going to be bad. So I'm going to keep all the armor that I have for all my characters, as well as just some of my keepsakes here. And that's like, we'll leave that. I know I've got some duplicates of things, but I don't know what's going to be good, what's going to be bad, what the stat rolls are going to be, if there's going to be old sets that are still relevant. So we'll pretty much keep the armor and then like fine tooth comb all of our weapons. Like I said, I'm going to be pretty harsh on it, even if it's stuff where it's like, oh, you know, the prophecy things. Oh, but it's a shiny adept. I'm not going to use this. So, you know, that's going to get deleted. And we'll go through each character, make sure that there's nothing extraneous on it. But that's the goal. So pretty chill today. We're just hanging out. Like I said, armor, I'm not really going to like comb through right now, unless there's just something like a random piece of gear that shouldn't be there. So, I mean, right off the bat, I'm not going to use this support rifle. I'm not really a fan of the archetype. Anything that's like up to date in 2020 and masterworked and whatnot, like my scatter signal, for example, it's been really good this season. I'll keep as far as if it's crafted, because I just don't want to like waste materials, but I'll be pretty brutal with everything else. This Ergo Sum I'll keep that. Shiny Prosecutor Adept I don't really have a need for. This has Heal Clip, Master of Arms, so nice little healing and damage perk. Not an Adept though, it is a holofoil. I'll keep this for now, and we'll see how this goes on round 2. This is a good pulse rifle. I actually just used this. Divinity, good as always. The sidearm. The things I keep on my characters are all pretty. This is just a shiny demo target lock high end, but yeah, okay, so we don't need that. Okay, everything else on character, I think we're good for here. Why do I have multiple ghosts? Oh, well, I'm going to delete these. There's no reason. No reason to have extra ghosts. Same thing with like sparrows, everything like that. I only use one, what do I want to say? I only use one skimmer. So like these don't matter. Oh, Nay, how have you been? How's life going on? What's new and exciting? And then, like I said, we'll also leave armor because we just have no idea what's going to happen with armor in the coming days here. Just see, don't want that one. Don't want that one. I'll keep my movie of the week emblem and music of Mercury. I'll keep those two, and then this one's just fun. It's a little Game Boy, which I like. We'll delete this one too. Don't need any additional skimmers or ships. So we can delete all of these. You're turning 22 on the 6th. Well, congratulations and happy early birthday, because I probably won't see you on the 6th because you'll be out celebrating. Do you have any fun things planned? Or are you just big chillin'? Congrats on 22. The Starfarer is just for the Dawning, and I hate pulling this every single time, so I'll keep that. And then I will keep the TIE Fighter and the TIE Interceptor just because. Yeah, we'll keep the two. Finishers. These are the Street Fighters ones. That don't really matter. All right. You know what? What's going to be simpler? Let me just see what's on each character first, and then I'll actually move into the vault. Doing an escape room. Ooh, chicken hot pot. Yes. Yes. Chicken hot pot, or just hot pot in general, is such an incredible meal. So I'm very happy for you on that one. Peace Bond, Lone Wolf Kill Clip, no. Wither Horde, I'll keep you. Deadlock, I'll keep you. Mountaintop, auto-loading Vorpal, we'll keep you for right now. Liminal, delete. Forbearance, I can recraft another one. This one doesn't really matter. Beacon Rounds, Adagio, I do like this one. Warlords, Spear, don't need it. Monarch, I'll keep, because this is also one of the only weapons I've got over 1,000 tracked kills on in Crucible. This is a good scout rifle. I unfortunately, no, wait, not this one. Yeah, this one's my PvP one. Recluse, Repulsor Destabilizing. It was good this season, wasn't too crazy otherwise. Is this a shiny one too? No, it wasn't. Okay. Do you know what the theme of the escape room is that you're doing? Psychopomp. I think Storm's Keep is going to get kind of nuked this next season without the artifact perks like Flashover and Dielectric, Defib, that sort of thing. Heaviest Bait and Switch, Parasite, Finality's Augur. This is just hee hee ha ha fun, nothing crazy. I'll keep those. Amalon Shell, yeah, same thing. No reason to have multiple ghost shells and all of that. I've got obviously a little more armor on my Titan here that I'll have to skim over just to see. Joyful Shell, that's fun. With a little samurai helmet. Techno protection. All right, what do we have on my Titan? Is this all just kind of like nonsense? These helmets are all like usable. I'll just use my upgrade modules now because there's really no purpose to them. Scorned Baron Plate, delete that, don't need it. Last Wave Striders, these things are not fantastic from what I remember. I've used them a little bit. These are 2 raid marks, which I'll keep just because Severance Syntheseps, those are just fun in general. Oh, my wife's asking if Netflix sent me a text. Did it? Nope, it did not. I think she's trying to log in. All right, what are we doing here? I will just put on my, I'll put, what do I want here? I'll put on this one. I told it to send an email instead. Okay. Give me just a second. I need to see what my wife is doing. I can dismantle skimmers. Also, oh, yes, this was me. Okay. Okay, that should be taken care of for her. Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so in the coming days after we do our vault cleaning, I'm probably going to I'm probably gonna stream like Car Mechanic Simulator or something like that. I actually just got it off the Steam sale. So, you know, we'll just have some fun. I don't want to start anything crazy right now. Or like, you know, too involved. Like, I really want to play Expedition 33, but I don't want to start that right now and then like try to rush through it while we're getting ready for the new season here. Galley, Roar the Bear. Okay, yeah, these are all, I shouldn't say all of them are useful weapons, but I do actually have a build that involves that, so I'll hold on to that for right now. Another Psychopomp. What are you? Lone Wolf, Opening Shot, Inquisitor. For the handling masterwork, I'm not a big slug shotgun person. Oh, I haven't finished the catalyst for this. That's okay. You know what I should do? I should pull the season pass one now that I'm 2020. And then just direct infuse this. It doesn't really mean anything, but I like seeing I like seeing max numbers. Keep away hatchling. This is a good hand cannon. I do use this. Necrochasm, DMT. I don't really use this Eminence in PvP. We'll go ahead and delete that one. Got my Euphony. Euphony, I have heard whispers on the wind that Euphony is going to be kind of crazy next season. So we'll have to see. I can just pull it from collections. It's nothing awful. I'll keep my icebreaker next Dearest. Ruminous Vest, don't need it, delete it. Cade Cloak, delete it. These are all just class. Let's see, Caliban Synthos, Inmost, Arachne, Foe Tracer, Star Eater, Caliban Lyre. Okay, yeah, so those are all useful. Keep my RDMs for now. Omnioculus. Don't want a Mask of Fealty. We'll go ahead and delete that one. Then let's go ahead and put Knucklehead Raider back in. So we don't have more than 2 slots. Go ahead and delete these ghost shells as well. Go down to the ships and sparrows and emblems, get that all cleaned up. And then I think we can officially start on the vault itself. Now that we have our characters cleaned up. And then I'll get everyone ready for what do I want to say? Dazzling Iridescence. That's the solo flaw emblem. Go ahead and delete that. And this one. I like that one. It's the white one. Get rid of it. Nah, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. It's the unupgraded version, which is just fun because it's just a little keepsake. Another inspired idea. Helio, which one is this? Oh, it's that ship. I like that one. Is there any... there's nothing like crazy in here. Besides, I can always pull them again. That's the thing with like a lot of these is I can just pull them again if they ever become relevant. I'm only going to keep exotics that I either regularly use or have a high kill count, which I guess kind of one and the same. If I regularly use them, they'll have high kill counts, or higher at least. Or if I find utility in them, like Divinity, I don't have a high kill count on that, but I literally just used it. So all right, characters are all cleaned up. Vault time. You know what? I'm gonna go to the tower and do this just because I don't like the shifting into your character and then going back and then accidentally pressing a button and then going back and forth and back and forth. Apparently I picked a full tower. Oh, no. Get me in there, please. Please, I beg you. Oh, you know what? You guys actually just reminded me with chat here. I should move this. That's about the longest the chat gets, One. Yeah, because it broke it into a couple different lines. So I'll move that like right there for now. Maybe put it down in the corner a little bit more too. There's usually not like crazy important information for Destiny, at least down there. Maybe I'll keep it like right there, something like that. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. A little bit more out of the way. And then once I have like the actual scene for the PNG tuber, or the GIFtuber, excuse me, I'll move it back and put the overlay back up. Does anyone have any fun 4th plans. Hi, Weather. How are you? What's going on? A wild bun sighting? That is me. I am Buns. I am streaming. Oh my goodness, this tower is taking forever. I might as well just be in my vault. How are you, Weather? What's going on? Also, I lied. I said my vault was at 690. It's at 694. Oh my god. Although if we discount some materials and like keepsakes and whatnot, I guess it's a little bit different, right? Shoot, I might as well just start right now. Page 1. All right, what are we looking at? Traveler's Chosen. Do I have a high kill count? Nope. I also don't use it this often, and I can pull it. So you're on vacation with the fam. Very fun. You don't have to say where, but where? Fighting wins. This thing's so good. Like, Explosive Head is really good when Overload Bow is there, but also if I want a better bow, I could just go get the Garden of Salvation one. So Heritage, Reconstruction, Recombination, 69 enemies defeated. Nice. So very clearly I don't use this right now. Slide shot, moving target, 0 Crucible opponents defeated with it. That's a delete. Reconstruction, Vorpal. Okay. Oh, and Deep Sights. I don't have this crafted. That's criminal. Okay, I'm gonna... What's my pattern progress on this? Whole family's getting together. That's so fun. A nice little relaxing weekend with the fam for the holidays. Always good. 2 out of 5. That's not fantastic. I don't want to use deep sight harmonizers on this, but I also like we'll get more next season, I think. So like maybe I use it. Whether what's Iowa's firework law like? You guys allowed to like rip some or no? Where are my other successions? I'm just gonna delete this. This is like Reconstruction Vorpal is really good. You know what? Okay. I don't use it this much, really and truly. Oh, my wife is asking me about laundry. I asked what's Iowa's what am I trying to say? What is the oh my god, my brain just stopped for a second. Sorry, what is Iowa's firework law or restrictions look like? Because I know some places are a lot more lax and you can have some just like actual big explosives, or I know some places are a lot more strict. I'll just pull the pattern from this, it doesn't matter. I can always run DSC and get this. I don't have like something like this, but also if I'm going to use this, then like I might as well use, if I'm going to use this for like damage, I might as well use the Salvation's Edge Sniper, because the kinetic bonus is gone now. And Chill Clip's better. The shatter damage for total damage. I'll delete this. I said I was going to be strict with it. No time to explain. I haven't used this in God knows how long. I'll keep my Hawk Moon because these are still randomly rolled. You can't craft it yet, so I'll keep that. This multi-mock I will keep. Clearly have a lot of Crucible kills on it, and it's also the old one, so it's got the scopes on it. This Messenger I haven't used in forever. Fatebringer. Oh my. I wanted Fatebringer for such a long time. Sorry, my wife is I'm trying to communicate errands. I wanted this Fatebringer for like I wanted Fatebringer for such a long time, but it's also just completely invalidated by my Midnight Coup. So you can shoot around July 3rd and 4th, New Year's Eve, unless you have a license. You need a license to have big fireworks, but you can shoot the artillery shells in boxes that have the multi-shot. Nice. Okay. You guys can have some fun. You ever get into any tomfoolery like Roman candle wars or anything like that? Or are you pretty responsible? Rewind, frenzy, like this is just such this. It's a good perk combination, but just like really and truly, this thing just gets far, and it doesn't have the origin trait, so do one of those. My Cresthesia, my Volp, shoot to loot explosive payload. Practithist, you can't get this anymore, and precision frames are currently the best. Or slugs, but it has quick draw opening. I do use this. My Agers. Partner Dust. This has pulse on it. It did have auto-loading Vorpal, but this is for disorienting. I can craft another one. Years ago, you're more responsible now. Lead from Gold 1-2 punch. Don't need this anymore, especially with like 1-2 punch. French Barrel, Sudden Death. So don't need that. Forerunner, I'll keep around. Especially with Unstop, Sidearm next season. Businesses in downtown burned. Be real, most people are irresponsible with fireworks and things like that do happen, but like crazy. Peace of mind. This thing is just all reliable. And okay, sentimental wise, this was the weapon that had my very first Trials memento. Like this Trials memento was the very first Trials memento I ever got. I'll keep peace of mind for right now. Miracle Evidence, same thing. This got my like second Trials memento. I'll keep this. Osteostriga, I'll keep. I know I was like, oh, I'll be really stingent, but like it's got almost 4k kills on it by itself. Lingering Dread, auto, chill clip, disorienting? I thought I had a disorienting one. I do not, so that thing goes. Stringer, why the fuck do I have this thing in here? I can craft another one if I need. Riptide, big rip, chill clip, getting a fat Nerferino. And I would rather use Tianash's anyway for ammo economy, so. Yeah, I'll come back to this one. I'll unlock it, but I'll come back. Imperial Decree, aggressive frame, not as good as the precision frames right now, and if it becomes meta, I don't want to say. If it becomes meta, I will go back to it. Might of Moraine Herod with Demo Vorpal or Demo Firefly. I will keep this for right now. Doesn't have that many kills, but it is a utility weapon, and I want to see the changes that occur next season, because things like Demolitionist scale to how much energy that you have as far as the new tier system for gear. So I will keep this for now, especially because it's a pulse rifle. I don't have that many pulse rifles with demo on it. Rufus's, I'll keep this, especially with the artifact potentially focusing on Strand again. Quicksilver, I haven't used this thing for a while. It's got 2k kills on it, but I mean, I can rack those back up. It's at 1900. I obviously haven't used it for a while. Defiance of Yasmin. I don't know what other Crucible snipers I have, so I'll keep that for now. My Adept Buzzard. With Kinetic Tremors, I will keep, especially with Unstop coming up. Rapid Hitbox Breathing, that's a keep. Shoot to loot Kinetic Tremors. I have better ones. My Immortal with 1100 kills, I will keep. Once again, that's one of the few ones that I have. One of the few weapons I have that has over 1,000 recorded Crucible kills, so I'll keep you. My Whistler's Whim, funny, haha, 0 power bow. I will keep you for now until such a time that this gets like accidentally changed or kind of fucked up. Same thing with my Damaged Traveler's Chosen and my Pariah. Round Robin, Subsistence Hatchling. I thought that was going to be a lot more useful than it is. I don't use hand cannons too often in PvE. Vergla's Curve. Conditional, I'll keep. That's just, it's good utility all around. Final warning. Very good. Over 1500. I'll keep it for now. I'm gonna go first wave here. You know, I did say I don't have that many pulse rifles with demolitionness on it. Demo Frenzy, I think, is a little bit better than Demo Vorpal. So I do have that one. So I'll keep the Demo Frenzy. And then this one has Shoot to Loot Kinetic Tremors. Shoot to Loot is good on a pulse. I think this is like the only ones that I have with this, and then Kinetic Tremors depending on the artifact. Camden, how are you? Good day. What's going on? This is my Copium snipers. We're going to be meta one day. I have literally never used that, so that gets deleted. Huckleberry, just use that. I'll keep Wish Ender. I'll keep Malfeasance. I'll keep Ace. Chaperone. Do I use Chaperone that often? I really don't. That gets cooked. Izzy's I'll keep. Last word was with RDM shenanigans. So that gets ousted. Arbalist and Thorn. Keep. This was same thing, a little bit of a copium, or not necessarily a copium, but just an additional usage for PvP, Lumina, and Bad Juju in Monte Carlo. We'll delete that Monte Carlo, honestly, or like Bad Juju. Can delete that too, and Lumina. If I need to do anything with it, that's fine. Rose, I'll keep that one. I will delete the slide shot explosive payload. I'm just not a fan of slide shot on hand cannons, honestly. Revision 0, I'll keep my Aruvendale. Chill clip nerf, gone. I'd rather use Tianash's. 7th Seraph Carbine. This thing served me so well on Xbox. I don't really foresee myself playing on controller anytime soon, ever again, so delete that. Spare rations. I liked this one because it has kinetic tremors on it. I think it's the only hand cannon I have that has kinetic tremors. So I'll keep this for now. It's a good perk combination, but I'm not like too attached to it. It survives the first wave right now. I never use the bait and switch rewind rounds supremacy. I always use the kinetic tremors one. And then this is just funny, haha, shoot forever. Same thing. Don't really use it, so that gets canned. Wicked Implement, I will keep for right now. I have no emotional attachment to this weapon. I will keep my Navigator. I do really enjoy this weapon. Sword Breaker, 1-2 punch. Drop mag. If I'm using a shotgun though, I'm going to use the 1-2 punch trench barrel sudden death now. Yeah, but this is the one in like the one I use in the kinetic slot, so I'll keep it. Kept confidence, out, gone, done. Warden's Law with Lucky Pants damage stacking. I haven't used this for quite some time. I'd rather use things like Malfeasance, Killing Wind, Target Lock, Demo Headstone. These are both kind of like copium SMG rolls. Don't really need those. The Belisarius, Slice Head Seeker. Same thing. Don't really use it. Aggressive Burst is a little bit hard to. Appetence, I've used this thing quite a bit. I actually used it for my solo flawless runs. Wishkeeper. How they murdered my boy. They had that was a really fun meme weapon, and then they made some changes in Crucible, and it just hurt. Slideways Adagio, moving target precision instrument. I really don't use criminals. I'm gonna be so honest. I hunted for these things and I don't use them. Okay, critical anomaly. This is what I was talking about if I want like a I'll say if I want a good sniper. Same thing with imminence. Threat detector 1 for all, threat detector Vorpal. I don't use the 1 for all as much, honestly. and I need to recraft this one because it had auto loading on it. So I'm actually going to pull that just as a reminder. Threat detector 1-2 punch, threat detector, trench barrel. I'll delete both of these. Oh, but you have cast no shadows, so bigger mag. Okay, you know what? I will delete sword breaker, and I'll keep the 1-2 punch and delete the trench barrel. How goes today? Today goes well. I went to the gym this morning and got some good basketball time in. Hung out with my wife for a little bit. Now I get to stream. How are you, Camden? But she's been fighting to make sure you can't use it. I'm sorry. One for all goated on aerial denial frame. I mean, yeah, but I can also, like I said, I can also just recraft that. So I'm going to put auto loading back on this one. And then put that back in there. 10/16, almost my birthday. I use the Vorpal one more often than the aerial denial, or the what am I talking about? More than one for all anyway. Hi Matt, how are you? What's been going on? Reshape. Grenade launchers. Auto loading. There you are. Why'd you take auto loading off? They say because auto loading was disabled for what was it, the dungeon race, the Sunder Doctrine race. Auto loading had like a reload bug where you could like infinite load essentially. So they disabled it, so we swapped that, never changed it back. Quick work break to peruse the Twitch. Very nice. How goes your perusings? Okay, where was I? I already deleted that one. Trench barrel. No, this is the 1-2 punch. Delete the Kvastov. I'm pretty sure you can pull this from collections too, so I don't care. The call. I will keep you, so I have a strand flavored rocket sidearm. Although I'll probably use Tenacious over it, but we'll see. Someday I can craft another one if I need it. Clearly I don't use it that much. Standard Kvastov I will keep for now. Because I enjoy the weapon. Tusk of the Boar. I wanted to like this thing so much with Slice Chain Reaction. It's just kind of garbo. Okay, lead from gold recombo. Delete it. Auto loading recombo. I don't use Mountaintop that often. I really don't. And then I've already got, I think it was on my Titan. I've already got the like auto loading Vorpal. That's more like generic. Moving target snapshot. You know, I like aggressive frames more. So I'll delete my Defiance of Yasmin and I'll keep that Succession as my kinetic PvP sniper. Shoot to loot, kill clip rampage. I just kept it because it was a shiny. We'll delete that. This is my midnight coup that I was talking about that just completely invalidated. Oh, it's got kinetic tremors on it as well. Spare rations, you're getting thrashed. This is what I was talking about that completely invalidated my Fatebringer because it has Explosive Frenzy, which is what the perks on the Fatebringer were. And that's also got Firefly kinetic tremors. And it's a shiny. So this thing, and it's got the trait. It's just better in every way. This thing I kept because it was a shiny as well. We'll go ahead and delete it. Auto loading recom or auto load. You know what? I'll just glaze over it right now. Shoot to loot Firefly. That's my PvP one. So this is my PvE one. This also has the ornament on it. This is Discord redirection, which is just the funny haha, especially with the redirection changes. So for like sniper bounties and stuff like that, it's actually very handy. Deadlock threat detector opening shot is still not as good as Lone Wolf and closing time, so we don't have any use for that. This is reverberation adagio, no need for that. Loose change chill clip with the high explosive ordnance. Go ahead and delete that. I don't use that one as often, clearly. I use the air trigger roll. Disorienting chill clip is a very good utilitarian one, so I'll keep that. Honestly, I have not given Chroma Rush the time of day in however long, so those get deleted. Slide Shot Vorpal, I grinded the fuck out of trying to get this, so I'm keeping that. Replenishing Aegis and Chill Clip, and then this is a good PvP pulse as well. So that's page 1. We made some progress. Althenim, deleted. I just don't like it that much. I don't even think I finished the catalyst for it. Tear and Detonator Beam. It's a good one. Killing Wind and Paracausal Affinity was my copium. Ooh, no thank you. Was my wait, Shift Escape just oh, I didn't know that. This was my copium PvP roll. This one is very good on prismatic, so I'll keep that. I know this thing's a terror in PvP. I don't use it, truly. I don't really care that much about it. Headstone Headseeker, same thing. Peace Bond can get out of here. Fusel of the Light, New Land Beyond, I really have fun with, so we'll keep that. This was copium. The Boondoggle. New Pacific Epitaph. Envious, Sword Logic, Redirection, Demo. Rhyme Stealer. Chain Reaction Demo is a good roll on a Waveframe. And it's also got Demo Dreno. What do I have here? Rhyme Stealer, Redirection. What do I have on these as a whole? This one's just lead from gold to Dreno. That's trash. What number am I trying to get to? I don't have a specific number. I'm just trying to like nuke the weapons in my vault. So I can just very clearly get rid of all the duplicates, all the, you know, nonsense that's in here, all the crafted weapons that haven't been relevant that I just want to get rid of. So this is Envious Chain Redirection with a Reload Masterwork, and it's a Shiny Adept. This one is also a Shiny Adept with Chill Clip. That's Kill Clip. It has Kill Clip on it? I had no idea. Rhyme Stealer Chain Reaction. Okay. Demo Chain. Okay, this is gonna sound really strange. I'm gonna delete this one. I'm gonna delete the Envious Chain Reaction Regular Adept because that's on that one. I am going to keep this one, the Envious Chain Redirection one, because it's also Shiny Adept 1. 2, I'm going to keep the regular one because it's got Demo Sword Logic, and as strange as it sounds, I have a Arc Centrifuge build on my Warlock for PvP that actually uses the new Pacific Epitaph, and I was using the old version. So this one is better, and it also has Sword Logic on it, and I think Guardians are an automatic tier 2, so you can kind of wreak some havoc on this. So I'm gonna keep doing this one. So I'll keep these two. Judgment, wrong. Gone. Regular, I don't care. I literally am not going to use Judgment. I don't care about how good perks are. I'm not using Relentless. That's not Adept, it's just a Shiny. If I get a wait, are any of these Shiny Adept? This one's Shiny Adept. Slide shot, paracausal affinity, lone wolf. Ah. Headstone, time pin. I just don't care. Well, I did lock this one. Lou, what's going on? How are you? Good to see you. I'll keep one judgment. I'll keep the shiny adapt just for the hell of it. Same thing. This has slice, paracausal. Like this is like a PvP hybrid. So I'll keep this one relentless. I'll delete this one. Liminal Vigil. Never gonna use it. Never gonna use it. That's a promise. Truth Teller. This thing has concussion and spike and is just like memery in PvP. Here, sorry, give me 1 sec, guys. My in-laws dog has been barking like literally this entire time. Let's see, I started stream 47 minutes ago. He's been barking for almost an hour straight. 1 second, I'm gonna go see what's up. Oh, what a goober. I think bro is literally just listening to his own voice. So that was fun. I came out of the room and he's just like, oh, hi. So this grenade launcher, it's kind of hard to get, I'm not gonna lie. Like you have to, it's like a 0 rotation now, and I think the perks are different, and you can't get concussion grenades anymore. So it's also like a little nostalgia. Like concussion grenades just don't exist anymore because they all got compressed into disorienting nades. So I kind of want to keep it just for funsies. I know, delete, but like you can't get a gun with concussion nades on it anymore. I'll keep it. This one, okay. This Ikelos was obviously very well used, and I mean, it's not getting used again. You can see why I retired it. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I literally got it to those kills and I was like, okay, it's done. And then the crafted version came out, so like it got retired. So okay. I have a secret about this Arctic Haze. Dog shit gun. Horrible. Why is this in here? This is my wishing wall gun, which I'm going to delete it, but its only purpose is for the wishing wall because it has 50 in the mag and mulligan, and you can pretty much enter an entire sequence on the wish wall without having to reload. So that's what this is, but I can move past it now. Duality, I don't use really ever. Cloud Strike I'll keep. It's good for damage rotations. Just good to have on hand. Salvager's Salvo. Demo Vorpal, good gun, not really practical for damage rotations anymore. I say that. I say it's not good for damage rotations, but Starfire Protocol might be making a comeback. But I could also pull this from collections, but I've also got some decent kills on there. So I'll keep it for now, just because. The original Palindrome, Void Palindrome. I'm keeping it just for memories, honestly. OG Palindrome, Void, can't get the Void one anymore. It's Arc now. So not really like anything other than memories. This Cortesian is a copium roll. This Cartesian is a copium roll. This Occluded Finality, fun fact, is one, an aim assist monster with under pressure, opening shot, and an aggressive frame with all that range. So it's an aim assist monster. Titan Actium War. Yeah. There isn't an auto loading exotic for Hunter, I don't think. Could be wrong. Pretty sure there's not. For Hunter? I don't think hunters have a auto loading. Well, I mean, Dragon Shadow reloads all your weapons, but that costs a dodge. It doesn't just like do it. It doesn't feed things into the magazine. Well, Lucky Pants, you know. But same thing, it doesn't feed it into the magazine. Yeah, I don't think hunters have anything that feeds. Yeah, they don't. Feeds it into the magazine itself, so. Oh, whoops, that's the monument. I was like, this isn't my vault. Paradiad for all classes, yeah, that's true. Where was I? Oh yeah, the other thing about the Secluded Finality is it has a sniper, well, it has a glitch, or like a fixed. They haven't fixed this. It's not supposed to happen, but there's no there's no scope glint when you aim down sights on this. So that's another reason to have it. My Null Composure, I just genuinely don't have a better Void fusion rifle. I don't have like a Zealots or anything. I could go get one, and this is a collections gun, but like, yeah, I don't have a Zealots. Words of Dado, 1900, low kill count. Yeah. I mean, I do use this. It's my Xbox sniper, but or like my controller sniper, but I just don't know when I'm playing on controller again. That's the problem. Oh my god. Also, like I said, this thing doesn't have scope glint, so like that's the reason why I keep it. Sojourners, I'll keep. Null, I'll keep. My Wolf Tone, I will keep. This I pulled for a bounty, I think, so. Bloop. Don't know why I have a contingency plan in there. Bloop. My BXR just used. Very good. I like it. Does this have anything fun on it? Why does this have a Trials memento on it? Damn. I wish I could get that refunded. Guess I'll just go back to the lighthouse. Delete that. Threat detector, killing winds. Got this Matador. My Enigma. Keep that. My Insidious, delete. My Explosive Personality, I will keep. My Under the Skin, delete. I leveled it just with the Trials memento. Yeah, I think I was under the impression I was going to use it more, and I just didn't. So, Crisis Inverted. Delete, shoot to loot, one for all. I have no need. This was like the only shoot to loot hand cannon I had for the longest time. So I don't need that. Likely suspect, that's my PvP fusion. Edge of concurrence. I'm just not good with that thing. As much as I want to. Oh, my Snorri. This thing was a monster. I haven't used this funnel web for a while. Really at all. My redback demo repulsor, I wanted to like this. I just don't like the frame. Honestly, I don't like aggressive frames. My Drang, let's see, this is going to be unstoppable next season. Do I have a use for disruption break on it? Probably not. I could just craft this again. It's got 2k kills on it, but if I have a need for it, I'll just craft it again. Callus, I used this like 3 days ago, so I'll keep it. My beloved. You know what? I'll get rid of this succession too, because I was like, oh, I don't know if I have a PvP sniper. I use my beloved for like everything. Honestly, I'll just delete the secluded finality too. If I snipe, I use my beloved. That's just really the heart of the matter. I use this thing. I haven't used it this season, even though it's got repulsor brace on it. Infinity, thank you for the 14 months. I appreciate you. How have you been? What's going on? Love you too. Kisses, smooches. Thank you for the support. Hope you've been doing well. You still playing Destiny? Did you officially retire it? What happened there? I'll keep this one. I don't have a memento on it. I can 2k kills really isn't like that much. Horror's Least. Never used. Literally never used it. Trespasser. Very much enjoy that gun. Okay, so I've got explosive payload, one for all. And Firefly. Firefly doesn't matter too much. And then I've got explosive payload, incandescent, but I can also craft that if I need. So I will keep the adept version. Tarnished metal. I can craft if needed. Macabre. Same thing. I'll just use beloved. Delicate Tomb. I'll keep that. Demo a Gereno out of bounds. I was using this with Hoyle Titan back in what was that? Season of Plunder. So oh, the Amit. This was the byproduct of the 450 buff. Poisoned Rebuke, very good roll, never used it. Ecliptic Distaff, I do like. Acacias, I can just craft another one. I'm already keeping the Prodigal. I really like this thing, especially with Disruption Break. This thing's just a menace. A Prodigal Return combined with empirical evidence on Invis Hunter is just it's cheesy. It's just not fun to play against. Under Pressure Kickstart, Imperative Loop, excuse me. Just waiting for the next DLC as well. Recently became an uncle. Well, that's pretty fun. Really fun, actually. Congrats. I'm an uncle too. Being the fun uncle is such a awesome thing. Hope the baby is well and your family member that had the child is doing well. And also don't text and drive. So go home. I'll see you when you get home. Is there another Vexcalibur ornament that came out besides this one? I don't remember. Well, clearly not, because I don't have it. So Waveframe, Harsh Language. This was like the only void Waveframe for the longest time. Merciless, I pulled this just for like a damage rotation experiment. Fighting Lion, my baby. I'll keep you. Also got 3k kills on this one. I've deleted this thing a couple times. Sunshot, I'll keep. Gravlance, keep. Riskrunner, keep. Those are just classics. My 0 power Stubborn Oak, gotta keep it. Telesto was just to hammer around. Polaris Lance, I'll pull it if I need it. Is this my... I have a sub 1000. keep it, or I'll delete it. T-Ghoul, Lord of Wolves. I'll use that when I use it. I know it's 2020, but I don't care. Zur's Ingredient. Never used it. I used it for like 10 seconds. This was just to experiment with Peacekeepers, with the changes. My Ariana's, this is actually like a fresh one too. We've gotten much better ways to deal with Arianas, so. Ah, my Gion. This thing carried me through Scarlet's Keep back in yonder times with anti-barrier pulse rifle. Pair this with Izanagi. It was great. This thing's so sentimental, but I haven't used it for a little bit. It'll go through the first wave. I'll wait. I'll wait. Fourth Horseman, don't need it. Path of Least Resistance. I actually just used this, so I'll keep that. Judgment of Kelgarath. I like using. OG Exalted Truth. Rangefinder isn't as good as anymore. Hierarchy of Needs. Really excited for this. Mark my words. You heard it here first. Hierarchy of Needs and 5 Levi's Breath will be a damage meta somewhere. Invest now for big stonks. I promise. I promise it'll be a meta DPS rotation somewhere. Ikelos, 1-2 punch. Don't need any more. I've got the sudden death that I'm going to use. Ikelos sniper. I could get the what's it called? Omniscient Eye, or just recraft this if I really need one. A rapid fire sniper. Snipers haven't been and won't be meta. My 2 Ikelos SMGs. I cope with Shoot to Loot Frenzy. These are like higher end content ones. Do I have any mementos on either of these? No, I'll just recraft. Yeah, okay. Snapshot moving target. Snapshot molly. I'll just use Beloved. Let's be real. That shotgun I already know is the Discord roll. Same, it was the same like premise of the Succession, just infinite shotgunning, infinite shotgunning, but I haven't used this for quite some time. Tekken Force, I will recraft if needed. It's got a memento on it though. I'll keep it, it's fine. Nation of Beasts, I do like this when the artifact allows, so I'll keep those. Epochal Integration, never used it. My Centrifuge, love the Centrifuge, keep that. Point of the Stag, Swashbuckler, that was back when Swashbuckler bows could one-shot kill after a melee kill. They cannot anymore, so there's no reason for me to keep those. Oversoul Edict, I haven't used this ever in the last little bit. This is a copium roll for fusion rifles. Word of Crota I used halfway recently, so I'll keep this. I actually used it in my solo flawless run. Yeah, that would be nice. Or I don't know, or maybe like a different system where you can get like 5 mementos total, but you can like slot them on and off of weapons. I don't know. Yeah, I think that would be good. I actually use this for my solo flaw warlock versions under Doctrine. I had a better one. Don't quote me on that though. Desolation, I honestly don't like this gun, so this heliocentric is a dangerous thing on controller, so I'll keep that. I mean, it's just good in general, and I've got 570 on it, so this was the Volt Shot roll they gave us. I haven't used it once. I'm not even going to try to pretend. This bow is the only bow that has Disruption Break on it, or at least it was. I don't know if any other bows currently do, but I use that with like Thorn, or Traveler's Chosen. It's pretty good, but they changed bows, so it doesn't break shields on one hit anymore, I don't believe. Scalar potential. Delete. Undercurrent. Just the problem, it's the perpetual problem of waveframes. Waveframes just aren't like right now. Pretty sure Astronautics got an update. Or like new origin trait or something, updated perks. I'm pretty sure it's better now if I went and got like a new one. Right? Didn't they add like better perks to it? Am I crazy? Area denial definitely did power creep waveframes. I don't know what world I'm going back to waveframes. So honestly, we can just Glacio, that'll come back around if I want one. This was a copium roll. Buried Bloodline, I'll keep you for right now. Ross, rewind deconstruct. If you get, I know it's a primary weapon, void, blah blah blah. It's just like if you get the right target, you can just fucking shoot forever. Like you can just melt things. Like okay, I'll delete this one. I'll delete this one, I'll keep this one. Steel Clip Frenzy or on the Parabellum. This is an adaptive frame. What's No Survivors? No Survivors is an aggressive frame, isn't it? Do I have one in view here? No Survivors. That is an aggressive frame. And I don't have one that has... I don't have an adept one yet. I guess when we farm. So if I farm for a better one for a Parabellum, but that can replace the Parabellum. Claws of the Wolf, Headseeker Kill Clip, really like that gun. I'll keep it. I never used the non... Oh, now you want to farm? I don't really want to farm. I'm just opiuming, deleting certain roles. Impulse Volt Shot. This is baby Trinity Ghoul. I don't have it crafted yet, so I'll keep it. Chain Reaction, Replenishing Aegis. This was for my just Deep Sight Resonance this right now, just because that was, I can craft it if I really want it. That was for... Yeah, I know I've got max manifolds. I can just pop it at the chest, but you know what I mean. I'm just saying. Heal Clip Incan, yeah, obviously keep it. Chronophage. I just did something with this. What did I use this for? I don't remember. I'll keep it for right now. Mada's Retribution with demo Incan. Auto-loading Vorpal Waveframe, Cast No Shadows Origin, so you get like a melee kill beforehand. You can kind of rip some shots with this thing. I'll keep it for right now, just right now. I'll keep No Hesitation for potential endgame content. No other reason. I've not used this Compass Rose in recent times. Fire 1 keep, Still Hunt keep. Ergo Sum, Gathering Light. I think the only one I want to keep is the one I have on my Warlock and the Galley one. Lightweight Frame, I know that's like the role, but do that, and then yeah, this is my Wolfpack rounds one, which unfortunately it's a Vortex frame, so even then I could get a better one. But I don't have one right now, so I'll keep it for now. Red Death Reformed. Lightweight is, yeah. Lightweight's the rule. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, I don't have any other Wolfpack ones, so it's like I could go farm for this. Oh, my Prosecutor back before it got re-released. and re-released and re-released. Honestly, I'll just delete this right now. I've got my perfect 5th caster frame, so like I'll keep that one. And then now, okay, so this shotgun's interesting. It's the only shotgun that has chain reaction on it, but like that, it's interesting. That's all. This thing's okay. I'll keep that. I've got Reconstruction Vorpal Spike for the wild style because this was going to be my new weapon. Oh wait, this also, it's got matching Surge with like Heathens and Apex, which is why I kept it. I'll keep it for right now. Heal Clipping Can 1965 20. I haven't used summoners. These are all like controller weapons. Waveframe, yeah. That's what I can go get better ones. These are all like my Xbox weapons that I have. Heal Clip, Luna's Howl was a Copium PvE roll. I don't use hand cannons that often. I haven't used this LC's for quite some time. I wish there was like a last time used situation. Slide Shot Mag Howl is actually pretty good because you could stack headshots, but I don't use it. Same thing with Heal Clip Mag Howl. This was just a shiny one, I know that. Same thing here, just the shiny. And just the shiny. This is the only one I have that has attrition. That's not true. I have this one that has attrition orbs, but I would rather have Unrelenting just for the healing potential. I have very recently used this, so that's fine. This is just a jolting feedback machine, which if that's its only purpose, that's what this is for. That has Withering Gaze, and I think it's like one of the only weapons I have that has Withering Gaze on it, so I'll keep it. I did recently use this shotgun, so I'll keep this. It's also pretty hard to get. I also have like the 5 out of 5 on it with Accurized, Barrel Shroud, Lone Wolf, Closing Time. So I'll keep it. Grid Skipper. I am not a Grid Skipper cultist. That thing gets deleted. Plug 1. I haven't used for... I haven't used any of these. Don't know why I have this. Slayer's Fang. Actually really good in Crucible. Kind of a sleeper pick. IMO. Snapshot Closing Time. Don't need. Killing Wind Frenzy. Slug. Don't need. Demo Volt Shot. Closing Time Precision Instrument. I'm not using this thing over my Heliocentric though, so I can delete that. Unvoiced with the redirection is a DPS monster. Apparently I don't have redirection. I've got Envious Vorpal with Assault Mag. I will keep this for now in Copium that a Slug meta is coming back. And then when it does come back, I'll go hunt the redirection. Warlord Spear. Never used it. Don't need it. Archer's Tempo Destabilizing Rounds. Don't need that. Haven't used it. Afterlight. What perks does Afterlight have on it? Because if it has good generic perks, I could theoretically replace it. Use it to replace the whatchamacallit. Null Composure. This thing's got Reservoir Burst for its damage stacking. It's just been kind of my all-purpose utility. What do we got here? Vorpal. Vorpal's good. Vorpal Led from Gold. Looks like a good combo. Also got Discord. Yeah, maybe I farm for this. Because Null Composure is a not seasonal. What's the word for it? Why am I blanking on the word? I can pull from collections. What am I thinking of? What's the word? What are you? It's one of these. Ritual weapon. It's a ritual weapon. I can pull it from here. Yes, thank you. Hi, Bio. How are you? All right, where are we here? Wild style. Withering gaze. Blah, blah, blah. All right, all my psychopomps. I'm pretty much just gonna delete all of these because I am not confident in bolt charges ability post this artifact. So maybe I keep this one. It's got demo rolling storm on it and the perk, the runneth over. All right, I'll keep this one, delete this one. Lotus Eater, D-Stay Repulsor, great. The new palindrome, honestly, haven't used it. Hi, Trashman. What are you doing? Exalted Truth, don't need all of these, actually, except for maybe the one I enhanced. Also, Theo, you should just answer my question. How are you? Because I'm doing well. Jorkin, you're jorking it. You're working it. Jorking it. This one I never actually got to test with demoralized destabilizing. I'll keep it for right now. But don't hold your breath on that. Same thing, honestly. Big same. Big same. Greasy luck. Melee momentum, unstoppable force. Replenishing. That one's okay. Oh my goodness, look at all these no survivors. Not a single heel clip incandescent. No. Oh, that one's heel clip incandescent. Oh, but it's just a regular one. I don't want that. Finding every single excuse not to work. Not to look at your work computer. Is it like nice weather and, you know, good times, good vibes outside? Just call it a day. That's a holiday anyway. Rewind target lock. I had some like fancy idea. I was going to use this for a damage rotation with peacekeepers, but whatever. Replenishing. Actually, this might. The shiny adapt. Lead from gold incandescent. Okay, you know what? I'll keep this one. Heel clip master of arms, just shiny. Attrition orbs target lock. Rewind incandescent. Yeah, these are all kind of garbanzo beans, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, slide opening. I'm not using that. Discord, D-Stave, Repulsor, Trench. Didn't I have? Yeah, the Discord redirection and the 1-2 Trench. All right. It's 91. Oh, you just need to go find some water, right? Then all of a sudden you have a very nice time on your hands. All right, Wilder Flight. Envious bait and switch. So that's like the rule. Envious bait and switch, no spike. Slide shot frenzy, meh. Repulsor destabilizing, don't need it. Don't need it. Slide shot disorienting, don't need it. Auto loading, don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. Withering gaze on that one. That's a weird combination there. Long arm. Oh, this one's 0 power. That's fun. I'll keep that. It's just fun. Bequest. 0 kills. Level 1. Crafted. No use. It is 65 here. a nice balmy 65. Salvation's grippy, Eyes of Tomorrow, delete, can pull. I haven't used the Lament for quite some time. Clearly, it's only 1900. Sola's Scar. I wanted this thing to be so good with chain reaction. It just wasn't. Tarantula. Box breathing. Linear fusion rifle. Corrective measure exists outside of the one that I have right here, so if I want a good one, we can delete it. Crown splitter. This thing hasn't been relevant for ages. Oh, hothead. Demo explosive. Field prep clown cartridge. I'm gonna get rid of that one. Tracking clown, tracking Vorpal. I'm gonna keep the demo one because I have copium about Starfire. We'll see. We'll see if I need an arc rocket launcher. I mean, like, I really doubt anything's drastic's gonna change, but it's okay. Triple tab Vorpal. It's a linear fusion. That's the problem. Half truths. This was just an eager edge machine. This is also an eager edge machine, except I use my slammer now, but I'll keep this. It's got, it's nice. It's golden purple. It looks cute. Zero enemies defeated. Love to see it. Grand Overture, we'll keep that. Is that my Plumera? And it's craftable. It's got 1600 kills on it with auto loading last impression. What the fuck was I smoking? What pack was I smoking with this thing? I have almost 1700 kills on this thing. That's fucking disgusting. Ew. And it's a precision frame. It's not even like, this isn't even like a good rocket. What was I doing? Ooh. Delete. Storm Chaser. Delete. You haven't been relevant in such a long time. Chain of Command. It's like one of the only stasis machine guns I have, so I'll keep it. Bump in the Night. If this comes with Demolitionist, if Starfire Protocol makes a comeback, knocking on this thing's door. But it also doesn't have anything on it, so I'll delete it for right now. Gold Tusk is craftable and delete. I'm already at 453. That's nice. Cry Mutiny. That's a ritual weapon. I can delete that. Willem's Terminus with Slick Draw on it. Heck yeah, dude. My Taipan. 1400 kills on it. Look at that. I know it's because that's back before we had to or back before we could just use materials to level up guns. So I know that's what those kills are from, but still gross, disgusting. Roar of the Bear. I use the chain reaction one for my various whatchamdoohickey call it, PvP mischievousness. Briars. That can be crafted, so I don't need it. Three enemies defeated. Love to see it. Regnant. There's actually a damage rotation with the hunters for Vespers on the final boss using Regnant, but today is not that day. I can craft it again if needed. Circular Logic with Envious Vorpal. I think this is like the only strand machine gun that I have. It's not correct. I have Pro Memoria right there. Get deleted, nerd. Unwavering duty, subsistence, incandescent, good all around machine gun. Do I have a better solar machine gun in the form of an avalanche? Before I go too crazy. Subsistence target lock. Subsistence golden tricorn or collective action. Closing time. Yeah, I really don't. I'll keep the golden tricorn one just because. You're lucky. You're lucky you have a good perk. Dimensional hypotrochoid. The exclusive use for this thing is Ranix on Vespers. Now that they've made the changes. That's like the only use for this thing. I guess in like grenade launcher bounties, but if I find myself running Vespers consistently again, I'll recraft one. Marcelian C, rapid fire frame. This is the only like solar grenade launcher I have, so I'll keep it. Prospector, I think I used that for like one experimentation thing. Wardcliff coil, no longer good for Vespers because of the changes. Acreus have not used for quite some time. I'll keep my tractor cannon at my sleeper, my worm. I think I have 2,000 voices. You still need the auto rifle from Vespers? Yeah, it's on my warlock. Okay, we're gonna delete that. You mean this auto rifle, Matt? Shush, it's fine. You have things I don't have either. Okay, well, I have 2 of these. No point in that. Two-tailed fox. This thing has been a hot mess for quite some time. Anarchy, smooches, my baby. I'll keep you around. 21% delirium. Oh, I can just pull it again. It's not really relevant. Truth, why do I have you in here? Leviathan's breath, I'm gonna keep. I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna say it again. 1 hierarchy of needs and 5 Levi's breath. It's going to be a damage rotation somewhere. Most nerfs to the servitor boss DPS. Yes, that is true, unfortunately. I like this Wendigo for PvP. Clearly, I've got 500 kills on it. Clown cartridge explosive light. God, that was such a cope. It's an adaptive frame. I've got a different nade launcher. Demo cluster bomb. This was before I had my Roar of the Bear. Tracking, lasting impression. Don't know why I have this. Oh, look, my previous Cold Comfort that was a god roll with impact, reload masterwork, envious, and bait and switch with the origin. Great, but I now have a better one, so don't need that. Clown cartridge, bait and switch, swarm of the raven, rapid fire frame, void. I don't need. This one has explosive light. This one has bait and switch. Yeah. I'll keep the Apex for now because I don't have a Hesens. Song of Your Ute. I can just recraft if I need, if and when. Cataphract. Don't need you. Okay. I've got 4 auto loading. Demo. Envious. Envious. So this is obviously the envious bait and switch main role that I use. Spike grenades with explosive light. That doesn't make sense. Demo bait and switch I will keep for Starfire Protocol Copium. And then this is also like the auto loading as a substitute to the envious if I'm in content in which I don't think I can consistently survive. Chivalric Fire is a ritual. I can pull that. Doomed Petitioner, the linear fusion rifle, enough said. Zephyr, Cold Steel, wrong, done. Dragon's Breath, I very much enjoy. Slide Shot, Explosive Light, it's a good rocket launcher. This one's Clown, Explosive Light, and this one's Slide Shot Bipod. 0 enemies defeated in 69. I know this is more of a damage rotation thing, but we'll Clown, Explosive. I'll delete this one. I'll keep and delete. It's also the byproduct of me, you know, weapon testing for Destiny 2 to content creators, so don't harangue me too hard on this. Sonum Bunum used to be a very good damage rotation. It's actually really fun in PvP. What I mainly use this for with the wave frame, so I'll keep it. Line in the Sand. God, it's such copium. Envious Bait and Switch. Envious Reservoir Burst. I will keep the bait and switch one for now. Precision Frame, Awful Frame, Microcosm, Suspectum. It's my other slammer. So we'll keep that. Hullabaloo, Chain Reaction, Volt Shot, very fun, very good time. Envious, Cascade Point, Rampage, Onslaught. I haven't used this really at all. Edge, Transit, Cascade, Explosive, Envious, Bait and Switch. Okay, so those are just two different situations. Falling Guillotine, Destabilizing Target Lock, Shiny Hammerhead. Haven't really used it. Envious, Explosive. Wait. Oh, that's just a different situation. 1900. It's the shiny, but whatever. Vorpal, Sword Logic. Oh, is this Vorpal Whirlwind? That's why I kept it. Versus Frenzy Surrounded. This one also has Eager Edge. I didn't realize I had this combo. Would have been good for bounties. Cascade Point, Explosive Light, Cascade Bait and Switch. This is just a trash right here. Archon's Thunder. Oh, I guess when I was talking about, this is high impact though. I don't like high impact over like Chain of Command with adaptive. I think I was just using these for infusion material anyway. Bittersweet, Envious Bait Switch, plus the drum size. Oh, this was quick draw, quick draw. This is just funny to have. Oh, let's see here. Envious Vorpal, Impact Casing. Okay. The Adept one I have. Withering Gaze, a Cosmic. This is Envious Bait. I guess this one's better than like the auto loading bait, huh? We've got spike nades on it, right? Envious. Okay, wait. Spike nades, Envious, Bait and Switch. But it's not Adept. And then Envious Arsenal. You know what? I would rather... Because this one has the Envious Arsenal and Envious Bait and Switch, which means I could get into some mag swapping things. Yeti, how are you doing? What's going on? Good to see you. How's life been? What is up? How you doing? And 17, we'll enhance this, delete the other one, and then delete maybe one of the cataphracts. Life's been lifing? Hey. Nothing wrong with that. Let me just make sure. Yeah, okay, this is the right one. No spike dismantle. Yeah, except it's got the mini frags. And as we've discussed, total damage is higher. Oh, I was looking at quick draw. We'll keep that. Envious cluster. Envious. Okay, so we'll keep this one. For rotation purposes. And then delete that one. Wicked Sister unveiled. Linear fusion rifle. Why am I even looking at this? Yeti, do you have any fun plans for the 4th? And also to answer your question, I've been doing well, just been hanging out. Flash counter redirection. Yeah, okay, this is just for general purposes. Redirection. Delete that. Temptations hook. Delete. Cold comfort. Pretty sure. Yeah, okay. So we'll delete this one. Reconstruction chill clip. I'll keep just for. Oh wait, reconstruction bipod. Envious bait and switch. Okay, so we delete this one. Dinner and watching fireworks. Pretty much the same. My parents are coming up to my in-laws' place, and we're just gonna same thing. Just do a nice big dinner, little family gathering. Just have some fun, hang out. Nothing too crazy though. Oh, reconstruction chill clip. I'll keep just for right now, just to see what happens. This one is like the role that I'm keeping. Since it's the adept as well. Ooh, but it's not an adept shiny. I don't care. Reconstruction bipod just for stacking because it's fun. That's a shiny adept with not a good roll on it. But it looks pretty, so I'll keep it for right now. Just because. Terminus, delete, and I think that's all the weapons for the first round. Let me just go back over, see if I missed anything. Yeti, are you still at the same job from last time we talked? Don't ask me what I think your job is, because I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. But I remember you were starting a new job last time we talked. Are you at the same place? Okay, Hawkmoon, can't craft it. Gotta keep it. OG multi. Anything that I'm looking at here that I'm like, eh. Honestly, I could probably get away with just deleting like all the exotics. You've been unemployed for the last couple months, and nothing wrong with that. The last job just not a good fit for what your goals were versus what they wanted. Okay, so there's definitely a couple things in here that I'm keeping just to see what happens. Or like I said, with like Starfire Protocol, just trying to see what happens there. Okay, okay. I think everything got cleaned up pretty decently. There's armor in here that I know I should delete, but I just have no idea what's gonna happen. They screwed you over. Like, screwed you over in a way that's like lawsuit worthy, or what happened there? Wait, that requires Titan class. Why do I have these when I have the Titan gauntlets? Scorched Hunter armor. Oh, do I not have the boots for the Hunter? That's tragic if I don't. Okay, so I've got all the class items. I don't have the boots. Unbelievable. I can't believe I dismantled those at some point. Gauntlets. Okay, I can delete these ones. And then all 3 helmets, right? How do I not have the boots for the hunter? Ah, that's tragic. I'm not even gonna lie. I've got the complete set for the other 2 though, so there's that. Is there any just obvious armor that I don't want to dismantle? Or I can dismantle? Those are pretty mid stats. Well, they're pretty close though. You were hired for inventory, you fixed the inventory, and then they laid you off. That's so fucking lame. That's crazy. I'm sorry that happened. You should tell them to shove it, honestly. Hey, I can keep this problem fixed for you. Nah, you've done your job. Well, kind of fucked. It's kind of fucked. What else can I... This Phoenix is bad compared to my other Phoenix. Ooh. Resilience discipline. Dang. That's a spike right there. Frightened Vice. If I can get down to 380, I think I'd be happy. What else do I have here that I can just like off rip dismantle? These Oath Keepers, Resilience, Discipline, Strength. All right, one more. One more. What's in here? I can just nuke with 0 hesitation. It's not a good rolled verities, so there we go. How about that? Cool. All right, 380 down from that was 300 items deleted that we just did. Nice. I think things got pretty well fleshed out. All I kept was one of each exotic. Yeah, we're gonna be grinding anyway. I'm saving the armor essentially just because like I don't know what's gonna happen with it. I'd like to get obviously tier 5 everything as I can, but I'm not like holding my breath for it. And then like all the rest of the weapons, I'm like pretty content with having right now. I'm gonna go back to my other characters, see what's happening. Yeah, and get rid of them as I get replacements. That's what I'm saying. Like all this armor I'll keep for right now, and then I think that's about what we're gonna do there. Yeah, Bastion, Tianasha's, PvE, Multi-Mock, Interbite, Queensbreaker. Yeah, I mean, I think that's our vault cleaning. I'm not gonna lie. All right, well, that was fun. So we went from 692 in vault to 380. So not quite half empty, but I mean, that's also, like I said, I've also got like a good chunk of exotics in here. You know what? Like I said, I've got a good chunk of exotics in here that, I mean, like I can just pull these again if needed. I need to go back and read why they won't have a purpose in Edge of Fate. Oh, true. I forget. Can I get this down 27 more things? Just looking at exotic, like if I just go through exotics, can I get this to 20? Forerunner, I can just pull again. Can I clear out 27 more things? It's like 86 out of 700. God damn, dude. You're ready. You're ready for all the new gear. I mean, congrats, but like, holy mother. You really went to town. Should you drink coffee? Well, how sensitive are you to coffee? Because like I can drink coffee at 4 p.m. and be fine, but if you get a little jittery, maybe don't do that. Oh, can I clear out 24 more slots without touching armor? Just like, if you're gonna have exotics, you want them spiky, you know? And there's just some exotics I haven't used for quite some time. Or don't really plan to. Goal of Dire Amkar, I'm not using that. Okay, so we need 20 more. Coffee doesn't give the crash, it's energy drinks that can. For you, or... like, I mean, in general, it's not always true because it's just dependent on how your caffeine receptors metabolize. For you personally. Gotcha. I mean, if you don't crash off of it, yeah, go for it. Mountain Dew is EP. It's your EP time drink. Mask of Fealty. If I want this helmet, I want it to have a strength spike for Withering Blade anyway, like strength and well, it's gonna change anyway, but I wanted to have a melee spike, so maybe I try to focus that. Renewal Grasps, Osmiomancy, Calibans. Second chance. Don't use those. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Aeon Swift. 15 more. Can I get to 15 more? I don't use Titan's Ramparts. Mantle of Battle Harmony. Having 2 of 1 exotic armor. Yeah, the problem is I've got different builds for some of these things. Wishful Ignorance, I think, is actually going to be like kind of good. I have raid armor in here. I like pretending that I used raid mods, but just like I don't raid often enough where those like genuinely make a difference. Other than like class items. Oh, where's my other stuff? Do you remember ODing on Mountain Dew back in the Halo days? Wait, it's what you gotta do. The way to be. Okay, I have Peacekeepers on my Titan right now. Like, they're wearing them right now. I don't need these ones. Speedloader slacks, I'd rather have... well, they're becoming kind of like a PvE boot, honestly. So, like, I'd rather have these ones for right now over these ones. Although, if you're using them for, like, damage, you want mobility for the weapon. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go back to the... oh, on my Warlock. Whoops. I'm going to go back on my Hunter. I'm going to go to Raoul. I got 5 of them right now. I'm going to see if I can go get a... mobility, resilience, spiked speedloaders. God, these zombies aren't like great either. try to like reroll those. What do I have? Recovery armor. Go mobility, huh?
Keep it short. Energy's getting yanked on down from the dreadnought into Savathun's throne.
Oh, failsafe for the echo engrams. That's right. I should go do that, honestly. Have my DPS armor set. Alright, I'm gonna go see if I can focus some speed loader slacks right now. Get like a mobility resilience spike, since they're becoming kind of a PvE exotic over Dragon Shadow. Nine more things. So I mean, if I can get good speed loaders, then I can delete these two. Galanor Lyre. Don't need that. What are you? Assassin Gear Falcon. That's good. Ophidian Wormhusk. Good. Ambient Contact. Bear Scars. Ambient Contact was for PvP, which I'm not using anymore. Baron Scars I used for the challenge. The Glaive challenge. Gemini's, Frosties. Oh, Rain of Fire. Path of Burning Steps. Damn, that's a discipline spike right there. Amazing. Hallow Fire. Haven't used this in a fucking long time. I'm one of them hoarders with weapon parts. Oh, yeah. Yep. I got gunsmith materials. I mean, I guess this is also a slot in my vault. I can just stack. I don't want like too many enhancement core stacks. You know what? I'll do it just because, just to like clean up the inventory a touch, you know. Okay, 356. I only have to delete 6 more things. They're making changes to Eager Edge. Is that 19 rice cakes? Yes. Yes, it is. And yes, I have the title. Where is it? Where's the Shadowkeep one? So, I do not need the rice cakes. Good call, good call. Oh wait, today's Thursday. Where's the TWID? Hold on. I have to delete these one at a time. Okay, well, I'll only have to delete 5 more things. Be sure to hold on to Stubborn Oak. Bro acts like I'm gonna delete my 0 power Stubborn Oak, as well as my 0 power Traveler's Chosen. Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright. How have you been, Ben? You duplicated your Kvostov Motes of Light. Nice. Good to see you, B-Rep. How have you been? What's going on? Gonna dismantle my Stubborn Oak. Oh, dismantled your Kvostov Motes of Light. That's unfortunate. You have 8. Oh, wait. You can't dismantle them? You duplicated them? What am I missing here? Oh, okay. You can't dismantle them and you duplicated the stacks. Nice. You got some inventory spots all swept up. Your rep, I already looked at these. I've got all the gray armor too that similarly will have to get pride from my lifeless D2, no longer D2 playing hands before. And I've been doing well. You have any fun plans for the 4th? All right, you blue-faced muffada. Give me some speed loaders, huh? I don't want to spend too many ascendant shards though. Okay, we'll just call it good here, right? Yeah, kind of dog shit, I'm not gonna lie. All right, come on. Actually, how much are these? I might need some prisms here soon. Matt, we're gonna have to farm some GMs. I think like the last week. 13k enhancement cores is disposable. I only have 3. That's crazy. 3k, not 3, period. Speed loaders. Slightly higher mobility and intellect. I mean, it's kind of what I'm looking for. Tuesday night, you leave town Wednesday morning. That's right. That's right. You said that. There we go. That's a better spike for intellect and for super and weapon damage. Come on, Raul. Come on, baby. Dog shit. Horrible. No good. Very bad. Beer rip. I am just hanging out with some family. My parents are coming up to my in-laws house and we're all just hanging out, having a barbecue. No, we're not having a barbecue. We're making pizza. We're not barbecuing anything. And just hanging out, having a good time. Pretty chill. We're not in an area where we can do like a ton of fireworks either, so we'll probably just have some like sparklers. All right, well, the speed loaders I got were better than the speed loaders I have in the vault, so I'll take it. The vault. It will be relaxing. I'll probably go play some basketball tomorrow as well, as they'll be open. So should be pretty good, pretty nice, pretty chill. Okay, 26 mobility or 1624. I'll take the 1624. I will take the 1624. You need to stock up on Castle Danger Cream Ales. That sounds pretty good. You know the best way to free up 5 more slots. Well, I only need 3 more slots, but go ahead and tell me your mystical secret. Transfer 5 items to your characters. No, but I don't wanna. I want to have like your 350 in the vault, you know what I'm saying? These geomags are not as good as the ones that I have on my Warlock right now. We need 2 more items. These Rain of Fires are better than these Rain of Fires, so we need 1 more thing. Do it. And gonna be the last thing. Gonna be the last thing. I don't use Hellfire, but I want to test it with the new changes, solar changes. I'm gonna wait. When was the last time I used a Phidias Spathe? Like, never. Do I have any just like rogue armor in here? Oh, there we go. Boom. 350. All right, hey. La 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 la. Was that a legendary class item? Yeah, these are like raid specific legendary class items. So that's why I have them. Or it's like got, you know, Riven's Curse or Transcendent Blessing and stuff like that on them. Every Solar Titan's gonna run that Boomerang Hammer exotic. Yeah, I know. They said like, oh, increased energy with sunspots and blah blah blah. Who keeps raid gear for the slots? Me, because I cope that I actually use them whenever I do raid. To be fair, I do have these on, so like that isn't like a bullshit situation. I do actually use these, but Reverie Dawnmark, I don't even have like a Transcendent Blessing for this. So we can delete that. But I also have 350, and that's very satisfying. So, all right, well, there we have it. We got half. We went from 692 to 350, so 342 items gone. Dunzo, not too shabby, I would say. So that's our vault cleaning. As Mr. Atherator Tech so kindly put it, we Thanos snapped our vault, which will be very nice for the thumbnail idea. So thank you very much. And I think that'll about do it. So like I said, Edge of Fate is what we'll be streaming when it releases. Up until then, I'll probably have like anywhere between 1 to 3 streams up to Edge of Fate. Where's your fee? I don't know. I'll DM you a like Topic or something. I don't know. I have to clear out some Postmaster stuff too. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. It's all getting deleted. Don't look. But I will probably be streaming Car Mechanic Simulator or something similar, something very low effort, low commitment, until Edge of Fate releases. Might go back into Dave the Diver a little bit. They just had their 2-year anniversary, so you guys will know. I'll try to be a little bit better about a little bit more heads up, if you would, before I actually like hop on stream, not just being like, hey, I'm live, this is what we're doing, okay, goodbye. So we'll go see what kind of trouble we can get into over the next week and a half. I think for Edge of Fate, everything to fail safe, not yet. I'll do that probably like this evening or something. For Edge of Fate, I mean, I think I'll probably do kind of what like the standard flow is. I'll get through the legendary. I'll do the legendary campaign first. I'll go through it, experience the story, you know, the cinematics, the, you know, thing, try to get through that as quickly as possible on release day, get that posted to my YouTube channel, and just have like the entire full playthrough. And then we'll repeat it on characters 2 and 3, but characters 2 and 3 will either be, I'm probably also going to do it solo. I've done all the legendary campaigns by myself, and actually to a degree it's easier because you don't have to manage other people or worry about damage stacking and stuff like that with the modifiers that they incorporate. So I'll probably be doing that solo. Characters 2 and 3, there is discussion that I could run it with people who need to run it or help out with missions if they're at a similar place. So we'll have to see there. But the goal is to get through characters 2 and 3 kind of like ASAP on the campaign, so we can get into everything else. Checking out the new portal, how everything's going to work, gear, obviously, which I think based off, remember, or like from the TWABs and stuff like that, they said that it was going to be, oh, look at that, I got big boots. Based off one of the TWABs, they said that like kind of recurring gear is gonna be like 2 or 3 adjacent, so obviously we'll be on the hunt for those tier 5 drops eventually. Those probably won't be like immediately available. Well, they're definitely not going to be immediately available, but you know, getting ourselves prepped for it. I'm not doing day 1 raid race, anything like that. It'd be fun to do like a little watch party for a bit of it, and I could like what do I want to say, I could streamcast it a little bit, but we'll have to see on that end. Solo strike stream, I mean, it's definitely content. It's content people want to watch. I'm more than open to do it, especially since we're not going to have like the solo dungeon for stuff for a little bit. So solo strikes, updating solo dungeon completions for whatever the current meta is, or like what the best options are. You know, I'm definitely kind of planning to do some more stuff on that end. So yeah. But for right now, I think that'll about do it. So the custom difficulties are 100% going to open doors. Absolutely. So we are going to raid into my friend Sarah from Red. I think from what I am seeing, she is doing some Vespers host with Crusader. It's also my 10-month subiversary. So thank you guys very much for tuning in. I appreciate you. Have a great 4th of July for those that celebrate. And I will see you next week for some Car Mechanic Simulator. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great holiday and a great weekend. Let's go show Sarah some love. Just stop and say hi. And I'll see you guys next week for some Car Mechanic Simulator. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye now.